Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do another episode of VR Showcase, my show in which I'm looking at some of the upcoming virtual reality games for PCVR, PSVR2 and MetaQuest platforms. I'm trying to upload a couple of episodes a week, just some random games that I choose from the tons of games that come in, just to showcase them for more people. Okay, so today we're gonna begin from the racing game called Extreme Off-Road Racing Virtual Reality, releasing on 20th of March for PCVR platforms, being released by a company who maybe makes the smaller games, but a lot of them is fun. This one I'm excited for because it looks like maybe my daughter gonna be able to play a bit. She's kind of getting now how to use controller and that, and this is look like something what maybe family could enjoy. So let me just read the description. Game adventure begins with 10 different challenges with up to 100 laps in each challenge. I think I'm reading that, I'm like, holy shit, that's a lot of laps. Off-road racing adventurous journey begins with exciting 10 different challenges such as winter, sunny, desert, raining, volcano, I definitely want to experience volcano in VR, river, beach, zigzag, whatever that means, hill drift and adventurous. Adventurous adventure? Why not? Get ready for extreme adventurous VR journey ahead. What a amazing description. So that's coming to PC only at the moment, but who knows, maybe one day somebody will bring it somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the another game, and now let's talk a bit about Robo Quest from Flat to VR Studio. I want to feature this game today because just around the corner, 2 days away, is another virtual reality showcase, and Flat to VR Studios will be there, showcasing their stuff. So I wonder if Robo Quest will be showcased as well. Announced during last virtual reality showcase, which was pretty awesome, so I am expecting some cool stuff. Of course, Robo Quest can be played in VR on PC as well via virtual reality mode, but this is the properly optimized virtual reality version that coming to all the platforms. Robo Quest is a fast first-person roguelite in a scorched future world. You're AA rebooted guardian ready to kick some metal ass, fight with your buddy or by yourself, and annihilate hordes of deadly bots in ever-changing environments. Sounds good to you? If it does, then it's gonna sound even better once it's properly ported to virtual reality. And the one that we kind of agreeing that never releasing, but I got just the feeling that this game gonna get release date announced soon. This is the latest trailer from the game what was debuted couple of months ago that featured those World War I planes, and I think that's maybe extended kind of the development for this game. Also, maybe the developers just keep expanding it, because it seems like when they announced it, it was like a smaller scope. It's meant to be just online, a couple of like 5 maps or something, and then you're fighting against 5 versus 5 enemies. But now they added those World War I planes as well, and also they added the offline support, so you can actually play some single player if you want, by yourself, fighting the bots, if you want to go about the dogfights about that way. So there is a lot, like, keeps being changed or maybe added to this game, so I think it's gonna be quite a bigger release. And also I think they made it bigger because of course they decided to not just release it on PSVR2, but also on PCVR, which opened the doors for much more players to pick up their game and play. Of course, coming from the developers of War Thunder, so they're very experienced in this type of combat, so I definitely expecting really cool stuff from Aces of Thunder. I'm assuming they probably nailed the dogfighting aspect of the game, and the physics and everything. I'm sure this game will feel great, but where is it? And I know some of you abandoned all hope, but I got feeling very soon they will announce release date. So of course stay tuned to the channel, because as soon as they will announce this release date, then of course I will let you know right away, and I mean right away. And now let's talk about beautiful looking Total Chaos Virtual Reality Edition. At the moment this is just confirmed for PCVR, looking great. So The meaning and the message is simple. Fort Oasis is not a paradise. It's a decaying terrormare where reality crumbles. From the creator of Turbo Overkill comes a survival horror stacked with mysteries and monstrosities. Scavenge scraps to craft weapons and follow a cryptic voice on your walkie-talkie through the island depths. If you want to try this game, the demo is out on PC for you to download, but the demo is only a flat demo for the game. There is no VR demo yet, but the game definitely getting a VR edition, as the developer announced, of course, published by Apogee, originally best maybe for the Duke Nukem 3D, and also I think this game started life as a mod to Doom or something, like I can't remember, but anyway, it's become its own thing. I'm sure some of you in comment section will tell me exactly the story of this game. I would like it. Anyway, moving on to another story, and let's talk about something cool coming to all the platforms, PCVR, PSVR2 and Quest. It's a sequel to one of the most popular, most crazy and mostly played VR games, which is Gorn. Original Gorn was the very early VR game and become a very loved VR game thanks to the pretty funny physics, the way the enemies moved, but also the way the weapons worked as well, wibbly, wobbly and everything. The arenas was cool, the combat was super fun, the different ways you could attack your enemies and the different ways how the fights was playing out, it was great. So now the developer said, the time has come, we cannot wait any longer, it's time to announce Gorn, because Gorn is the game that people love to play, so of course Gorn 2, that's gonna be even better. So yeah, coming soon to everything. What a great announcement that was. But that's not everything I want to talk about. Let's move on to another game, and this is Pinball FX VR. At the moment only announced for MetaQuest platforms. Of course on PC, if you're using Preydog's VR injector, you can play Pinball FX in VR using that mod, but this is like a properly optimized maybe for all the bits and bobs that VR brings with it. And it's got this pass-through mode, which is gonna be pretty cool, because of course your house is gonna be your pinball place or wherever you play your games. But yeah, Quest at the moment, so I don't know if Meta paid to have it, or maybe the developer starts from this platform and then gonna move on to others. I have no idea, maybe just time exclusive, I don't know, but all I know, I used to love playing Pinball FX, I spent many hours in it, it's such a cool, relaxing game, so to have it more in VR, that's gonna be pretty cool. And now let's talk about another game, and this is Dreams of Another. This one is only announced for PlayStation VR 2 at the moment, and also it will come with PlayStation 5 Pro support for all of you PlayStation 5 Pro owners. So this is a game from the Pixel Junk, their latest game, and they go in by the principle of no creation without destruction, which means in this game you're creating the objects by shooting guns instead of destroying them. Can I just say this art style looks beautiful, and it's gonna translate to virtual reality just greatly. I can just see it. They call this art style and the way they build in the world of this game a unique point cloud technology. Whatever that means, I don't know. I'm not a developer. I am just a dude playing the games at home. I don't know much about developing them. Anyway, looking great. They saying they're gonna support very high resolution support as well. I'm assuming that's gonna come with eye tracking and foveated rendering, and also on PS5 Pro even better. So definitely sounds great. So that's it for today. Let me know which games you're going to pick up on which platforms, or maybe you're gonna pick up all of them on every platform. And also, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it. Bye 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 bye.